Why are there different schools of thought in macroeconomics? Have you ever wondered why economists seem to disagree on how the economy works? The answer lies in the different schools of thought in macroeconomics. Each school offers its own perspective on economic behavior and policy. Let's break this down. Macroeconomics looks at the economy as a whole. It studies big-picture topics like total output, unemployment, inflation, and economic growth. Because the economy is influenced by many factors, different theories have emerged to explain its complexities. Historically, various schools of thought developed as economists responded to different economic events. For example, classical economics came about in the late 18th century. This school believed that free markets adjust naturally through supply and demand. Classical economists thought that recessions were temporary and that minimal government intervention was best. However, the Great Depression in the 1930s challenged these classical ideas. This led to the rise of Keynesian economics in the early 20th century. Keynesian economists argued that total spending in the economy, known as aggregate demand, could fall short. This could result in prolonged unemployment and economic downturns. They believed that active government intervention was necessary to stabilize the economy through fiscal and monetary policies. Later, in the mid-20th century, monetarism emerged. This school emphasized the importance of controlling the money supply to manage inflation and ensure economic stability. Monetarists were skeptical of fiscal policy and focused more on monetary policy as the main tool for managing the economy. As time went on, new Classical and New Keynesian schools appeared. These schools incorporated ideas from microeconomics and rational expectations. This means that individuals and businesses make decisions based on all available information and expected policy effects. New classical economists generally support minimal government intervention, while new Keynesians recognize that market imperfections may require some government action. The differences among these schools reflected how economists interpret data and model economic behavior. They also show how they view the roles of government and markets. Real-world events, like recessions and financial crises, often lead to new theories and schools of thought. These varying perspectives influence policy decisions. For instance, Keynesian ideas often support government stimulus during economic downturns. Monetarists focus on controlling inflation through managing the money supply. New classical economists advocate for rules-based policies that limit discretionary government actions. In summary, the existence of different schools of thought in macroeconomics comes from the complexity of the economy and the diverse ways economists understand it. Each school offers unique theories and approaches to guide economic policy and respond to changing circumstances.